just one
That's
more
okay.
M&M and you paid for.
Exactly, no worries.
Welcome to Disney Springs. We are in the orange parking garage. We driving over from Animal Kingdom. We got onto the Blaze Pizza app and ordered our pizzas online through Blaze's app and put it in for about a half an hour wait. So we're only about 15 minutes from our pickup time for our pizza. So that definitely saves us some time right there. Everyone just got on the app on the phone while driving over and put in our order for Blaze Pizza. So hopefully that works out. We don't get caught in temperature checks or something. I was worried maybe the garage would be full, but we are good. So we're gonna walk over Blaze and have lunch. All right, we found the hole in the plan. The temperature screening is backed up. So we are all just kind of walking in a line in the temperature screening area. So it is 11:59 right now. We'll see how backed up this temperature screening is.
And the downstairs will let you in, but you turn it up.
Wait to turn this corner. A whole lot of people just in the temperature screening area. Everyone's just kind of finding a line. It goes all the way down and loops back a couple times, it looks like. It took us about 15 minutes to get to the health screening. We're still in line for that. Worst part was definitely no social distancing in the main line. A little bit better in the health screening line. But the main line, you're just kind of all corralled together. Only stopped a couple times, so it's been like a continuous moving line, but it took us about 15 minutes to get to this point. So we've got health screening and security screening coming up. 20 minutes and we're through the line, health screening and security, heading down the escalator now. Well, a 20-minute process today, not too terrible. Blaze Pizza has already been bitten into because we were hungry. We're also on the reservation list for Gideon's. It's only a 4.5 hour wait. So our reservation is for 5 p.m. this evening. Luckily, we'll still be here at 5 p.m. this evening for our 6 o'clock dinner reservation. Otherwise, we would not be getting into Gideon's. All right, we are at the M&M store at Disney Springs. There was about a 10-minute wait to get in, so just 10 minutes to get in, not bad. We did ask about the printed M&Ms, and they said it's about an hour and a half wait on that. But if we have a reservation, we can come back later, and we don't have to wait in line if there is a line. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll do the printed M&Ms later. So we'll do a 2-part video on this one, or I'll piece together 2 parts of it. So right now it's during the day. It's around 1 o'clock. We'll be back around 4 o'clock to do the M&Ms. We're going to get some printed up. Cool. All kinds of fun things in here. All kinds of cool things. So we've got a reservation for 3:30. Right around 3:30, come back and do the design. So we're gonna do that. I like this one. That's cool. So it shoots out over here. Very cool. A fun store. Real busy right now, but a fun store to be walking around in.
Button has turned green. Oh, it stopped turning green. Sorry, it was green. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize how small the bag was. We can get 2 little ones. I'm sorry. I'm like, those will be huge.
And we did get a couple from the last batch, but it's just one
That's
more
okay.
than you paid for.
Exactly. No worries. Very fun.
I think they turned out really nice, and I love the colors you picked.
Thank you.
If you want to look at them, you can.
Awesome. And these can just fit in any shoe you guys don't fit in. Oh, it's next to the gelato store.
We are in line
Okay.
for the World of Disney. It says it's a 20-minute wait. I think it's going to be more like a 10-minute wait for World of Disney. We just now stopped as we were walking, so another one of those continuous lines. But I had to run to the airport real quick, so I dropped off half of our party at the airport, came back, parked in the same level, closer spot. The security line was pretty much non-existent, just walked pretty much right up through the queue, so I had to walk through the queue, but got up, took my temperature, walked through security, came right back in, real easy. So, not that big of a deal on a Sunday afternoon. I'll do some more shopping. Would love doing something like this in our backyard if we ever had a backyard big enough someday. That'd be so cool. World of Disney is done. Took us 5 minutes to get inside, but as soon as we went inside, our bag started going off with a weird alarm that we didn't know what the heck it was. We had bought a lounge fly at another location and found that they didn't take the security ID tag off. So we set off the security system going into World of Disney. I just got spit on by Stitch because we weren't watching where we were going. All right, while we were waiting to check in for our flight, as it was 24 hours before Southwest, we got that taken care of. Now we're heading over to Gideon's because they texted us and said we're ready, and then texted us again going we're still ready. But we are on our way over to Gideon's now. Walking by the Lego store. Walking by the Lego store, and they've got a new Fantasia Mickey Lego out front here. Oh, that's pretty cool. So did want to note that we did find a couple items at World of Disney that we had just bought at the character outlets. So I don't think I vlogged it at all. I didn't want to vlog at the character outlet mall. There's a bunch of stuff on Facebook on vlogging at character outlet mall. I just didn't want to go there. So we enjoyed the time by ourselves. But we did find a t-shirt that I had bought that's Nightmare Before Christmas, and a Spider-Man toy for Jackson we had bought at the outlet that we just saw at World of Disney for full price. So sometimes there are stuff that's still available at the parks at the outlet mall. The wait is over. We are at Gideon's. This is their menu featuring the Eternal Flame. the current lineup of cookies. They are already sold out of the morning cookie. The coffee cake cookie is already sold out.
So that was
Inside Gideon.
Peanut butter?
The toffee one,
Toffee?
because you're out of the coffee cake.
Coffee
one,
cake
right?
and
Yeah.
Eternal Flame, yes, we are out.
Oh, Eternal
there's
Flame.
no flames out
Oh,
also?
no.
We have the cake.
Oh, no.
I like the cake way better than the cookie though.
No.
Do you want to just get those two then?
Just give me the regular chocolate chip then.
So there's 3 cookies today, guys. 1 peanut butter, 1 pistachio, toffee, and 1 chocolate chip.
Yes,
Yep.
please.
You guys want any vanilla or peanut butter buttercream dips or any merchandise? No drinks or soda today either?
Very good.
Perfect. Let's get to it.
Thank you.
So unfortunately they're out of the Eternal Flame. So I'm not able to try the Eternal Flame. Oh well. So Gideon's was cool. Didn't get the Eternal Flame cookie, so that's kind of disappointing. I understand that he's like, we bought most of the chocolate covered cherries in the state of Florida, so we have to ration how many we make each day. I'm like, yeah, that's great, but I was on the wait list for 5.5 hours to get in here. So that kind of a bummer, but you know what, can't complain too much. We got some cookies, we'll try them and do a review later on. There's the Gideon side. It is time for dinner. We are heading to Wine Bar George for the Flaming Saganaki. So that'll be dinner. We'll start covering Wine Bar George now.
we were resting when we got the
Very extensive wine and drink menu, so I got their finest Coca-Cola. Lots of different options, lots of pages on the digital menu. But nothing for me, just a Coca-Cola. But we do have a lot of good appetizers on the way. Here we go. That was cool. Nice. Thank you, Trevor.
Right. That plate's still very hot. Be careful of the cast iron. It was just on fire. Don't do it.
Thank you. Charcuterie has shown up, and the burrata has shown up.
People's obsessions with food pictures. It blows my mind. It's so good there. You have pork pate, you have mortadella, you have prosciutto parma, and you have sopressata calabrese. Some whole grain mustard, house-made pickles, as well as a little bit of red pepper and bacon jam. All right?
Very good, thank you. The table of appetizers is gone. Now we're waiting for the flank steak.
Catherine, we're gonna take her to speak. So you did it, right? Well, you need to get a boarding pass, but you have to try at 7 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna try 7 to do it.
All right, with Wine Bar George in the background, we are closing out. That was an amazing meal. The appetizers were all great. The skirt steak was amazing. The sakanaki on fire was awesome. The presentation's great. I hope it worked out. We'll look on the video and see how it goes, but amazing evening for the birthday. Jen surprised me with a cake from Amarette's with chocolate orange. It was amazing. Great night, great time with friends. Now we're heading out back to the hotel. One more day of adventures for us. But for my birthday, we are calling it a night. Great birthday, great time in Orlando, Disney. Thanks to everyone who helped out, who showed up and celebrated with me. Thanks to my mom back home watching the kids so we could have these adventures. Now it's time to go to bed and get ready for one more day. Now for me, back to the rat race. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. Well, guys, what an amazing finish to my birthday, hanging out at Disney Springs for the day. Security temperature checks, that was a little weird being in that very long line. Leaving in the middle of our day to take some of our friends back to the airport was kind of stressful. Not sure how long that line was going to take me to get back in, but it all worked out in the end. Going to Gideon's for the cookies, you know, 4.5 hour wait, and then the cookies that we wanted weren't even there, so that was kind of a disappointment, but the cookies were really good, so I guess, you know, it worked out in the end. Finishing it off with dinner at Wine Bar George. Amazing. That flamin' saganaki, so good. Food was just really good. Last picture here is the mask and hat tan that I had going on. Nice red face there. That is it for another day on this adults only trip. We still have one more day, travel day tomorrow, and then we do have one special video we're doing with a full review of Flamingo Crossing, the hotel we stayed at, and the development to the area, which is now going to host the Walt Disney World College program over in Flamingo Crossing. Lots of stuff going on over there, so that'll be coming up in a future video. But now for us, it's